Greetings to you wherever you are. I want to talk about Bethlehem. Bethlehem was a very small town in Palestine. It was located in Judah, the southern kingdom of Israel. It was not mentioned among the cities of Judah in the book of Joshua, chapter 5 and chapter 19. Perhaps this was done because of its insignificance in the sight of people. However, God chose Bethlehem as his birthplace when he manifested himself in human form by the name of Jesus. So Jesus Christ was born in Bethlehem, even as it had been prophesied in the book of Micah chapter 5 verse 2. Now, Jerusalem was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and even more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Zion was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and even more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Shiloh was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Hebron was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Gilgal was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Ramoth Gilead was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Ramoth Gilead was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and even more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Kadesh Barnea was bigger, more famous, more fortified, and more spiritual than Bethlehem. Yet, God did not choose it as his birthplace. Moreover, Salmon and his wife Rahab lived in Bethlehem. Ruth followed Naomi from Moab to Bethlehem. Boaz married Ruth in Bethlehem. Boaz and Ruth lived in Bethlehem. Obed, the grandfather of David, was born in Bethlehem. Jesse, the father of David, was born in Bethlehem. David was born in Bethlehem. Samuel, a prophet of God, anointed David as the second king of Israel in Bethlehem. Furthermore, Bethlehem in Hebrew means house of bread, and that is the reason Jesus Christ, who is the bread of life, had to be born there. He couldn't have been born elsewhere. He couldn't even have been born in Jerusalem, talk less of other cities like Zion, Shiloh, Gilgal, Ramoth Gilead, and the like. Even when a number of wise men in the east knew that Jesus Christ had been born, they went to Jerusalem in order to worship him, thinking that he must have been born there, but they missed it. When they got to Jerusalem, they couldn't find him. It was when they went to Bethlehem, after they had been advised to do so, that they saw him. In the sight of people, Bethlehem was insignificant, but in the sight of God, it was very significant. In conclusion, what the world calls great, God calls foolish. And what the world calls foolish, God calls great. Don't look down on anything and anybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have gained one thing or the other from it, kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Remember also to share and like it, and leave a comment in the comment section. Till we meet again, the Lord bless you, the Lord bless me. Bye.